Hey babies, welcome in. My name is Parisiah Marseille. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Y'all, I just got a channel download that you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. But you already know why the Grinch isolated himself, because people was playing on his top and he was done with it. Okay, I feel like the vast majority of y'all just want to be left alone. So we're gonna get some overall energy and see exactly what Spirit has in store for us. All right, overall energy, please. Bottom of the deck, we got isolation. So I feel like you just isolated yourself right now. A lot of people don't like how private you are. You are being so private with your business, baby. Congratulations. I feel like a lot of y'all wore your heart on y'all sleeve. You was open with a lot of things that you had going on, and you are no longer doing that. You keeping your moves private. You just moving with grace, moving with gratitude, moving with appreciation. And I can't stand that. I can't stand it. And this is giving me the energy of people who once were close to you that you got rid of. I benefited so much off of you just by you being there, just by you caring about me. But I can't get to you when you're isolated. I'm getting this home alone energy. I don't want you here. You could have kicked somebody out of your home. You're not allowing people to your home. Or congratulations for those who just got a new home. Congratulations, baby. So let me get some more energy, please. Yeah, we got an offer. We got an offer coming into you that you should not take action on. So we got offer and action. So you could be invited somewhere, or there could be a job opportunity or something like that that you are having doubts about, or it's not moving. I'm here. Don't take action on whatever this offer is. It could be has some strings attached or something like that. Especially if it's during Christmas season with this eggnog. And for some of y'all, I feel like you are afraid to try to do things. Don't be too grinchy and not enjoy life. But for the mass majority of y'all, I feel like you're not allowing anything to keep you held back. Yeah, you can move forward. So we got stalking, spying, and surveillance. So you're under surveillance right now, trying to figure out what you're going to do, any type of dirt digging. That's kind of. So there's an opportunity. Something is coming towards you disguised as a genuine offer, but it's not. It's just to get your business. Because you're too private. You too grinchy. Child, what the hell? Yeah, mistake. Somebody's upset about their mistakes they made. This could be an ear sign. You could be an ear sign. They want to make it seem like it's a misunderstanding, whatever this offer is. So somebody's going to bring some type of offer to you, but they're stagnant on it right now. They don't know if you're going to accept it or not. Okay, because you're being so cold-hearted. Your heart's so small when it comes to them. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are planning your energy that they don't like the new you. Point blank, period. They don't like that you're not so giving. You're not so open. You're not so quick to forgive, sweep things up under the rug, because these are people who are in your energy disguised as, oh, if you don't have solid proof about what I did, then it didn't happen. Living in some type of delusion. Heavy Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Like somebody feel like they can still sweep something up under the rug. Like, oh, distort your reality. Things didn't happen the way you thought it did, or you can't you give me a chance to explain? I feel like you allow whoever these people are to explain over and over again, and they just feel like they could keep taking you for a ride. They could just keep taking you for a ride. Yeah, they want to come off like they're nice. I just feel like a lot of people benefited off of you, and right now that you are having firm boundaries intact, nobody can play with you. Yeah, we got pretentious and reverse, superficial. So you're not superficial. This person wants to pretend. There's a lot of people who thought you was superficial, okay? Or there's a lot of superficial people in your energy who are upset because you aren't superficial. Like you just don't see things surface level or what it looks like. You are a real kind-hearted individual. You have morals, integrity, respect. These are people who don't have that. So you isolated yourself. And I don't feel like y'all just woke up one day and said, I mean, you could have woke up one day and said it, but it took you a while to weigh the pros and the cons about having certain people or certain habits or being in a certain environment in your life before you decided to make a decision. You could have gave multiple chances before you actually just walked away and said, this is not for me. So for somebody to call you the Grinch and the way that they see the Grinch, like, they belittled the Grinch, talked about the Grinch, isolated the Grinch, but when he decided to actually isolate him down himself, it became a problem too. They still wanted to bother him. So that's what I feel like they're doing to you. It's like one person wants to be left alone and the whole crowd wants to follow that person. Like what you got going on, what you're doing, who you dating. It's like, I want the things that you want. So you have people in your energy who was super, pretentious, and they only wanted things that you want. Okay, if this guy's attracted to you, I'm going to try to go get that person so I can feel like I'm more better than you. Like, oh, I stole your man, I stole your woman, or I stole your job. But when you stop wanting the things that they thought that you want. So let's say, for instance, somebody did. If this is an ex-friend and they took your so-called man, but you didn't want that person. Now it's like, oh, this is boring now. You don't even care. So who you dating now? But you're private. Like I said, you're private. So there's some people feel like you're hiding a relationship, hiding what you really do for work, or hiding how much money you have. Like, this is people who want to keep up with you, but you're not paying attention to it. Especially those who was once close to you, those who once had the inside scoop. Like, they could call you up on the phone, or they could send them text messages and they get a quick answer. You're not open anymore. Yeah, it says gift and reward. It's in reverse. So whatever they risked wasn't worth the reward. So whatever these people did to you wasn't worth the reward, because you no longer, it didn't destroy you like they thought it was. Heavy air is coming out here. Like, there's somebody's trapped in their mind. You got people trapped in their mind about the things that they tried to do. Like, they had to really lower their morals. I don't even think these people have morals, to be honest. Like, you really had to do some grimy things in order to feel like you was going to get some type of reward, because I made you feel like crap. Imagine coming up with the biggest plot, the biggest storyline that just, oh, I know this is going to crush you. Once you hear about this, oh, I'm having a baby by the love of your life. She's pregnant, or he got me knocked up, and you don't even bat an eyelash. Like, congratulations, have fun with that. That's just an example, y'all. Or I stole your job. Like, you wanted this promotion, but then you end up going to a higher paying company and you become the CEO or something. It's like, jaws is dropping. Like, the things that they thought was going to be the perfect opportunities, and the things that was going to belittle you and make you don't care about it no more. It's like, that's low hanging fruit for me, baby. I don't want that. That's all rotten. No, I don't need that. So whatever you thought I once was, maybe at one point in time you felt like that was all you can get. And now you're not thinking like that anymore. Yeah, there are a lot of people want you to come out of this isolation, baby. Like, talk to me. Because you adapt. You adapt to things without people. It says adaptability change. You switched up. I don't know you. Okay? Some of y'all are really adapting to who you are right now. How valuable you are. How powerful you truly are. It's like, I don't like you being in your power, baby. You're a boss. You're a boss. Somebody need to understand this. Even if there's a lot of people feel like you're not important, you truly are. Because I can't keep your name out my mouth. I can't keep checking up on you. I can't keep asking about you. And then you had those friends, those family members who always got something to say about somebody else's life. Did you see this? So you know what I'm talking about. Like, your life is like days of our lives. Like, I need to know. You're soap opera type of energy. Whether you feel like it's not, it is. I'm channeling. There's a lot of people who took your talks, you texting them, you calling them for granted. Now they miss it. Like, at first, if you would call them or text them, they will ignore your calls, ignore your texts, get back to you when they wanted to get back to you. Now they're going crazy because of it. With this chaos magic, they're losing their mind. So if at one point in time you would reach out to certain people and they would ignore you, didn't want to talk to you, didn't have time for you, there was always something better for them to do. If you wanted to go hang out, you wanted to do something with them. Oh, I got to go do this with my friends. I got to go do this with whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Like, you was always the last thought or the last option, the last resort, or I could squeeze some time in for you. And you started to realize how important you truly are, and you wasn't going for the bottom of the barrel with nothing or nobody. It's just like, like, I can understand, like, life is busy, but you is not going to always feel like I'm going to make time for you. Like, these are the people who expect you to stop everything that you got going on. If they have a problem, if they want to see you, like, whatever it is, like, you were supposed to move everything around in your schedule. They call you up, oh, I only got Wednesday free, and you already got something to do on Wednesday. Well, why can't you just, move this around? But if you ask them the same thing of them, attitude, ignore, whatever it is, you are no longer going for people who do things like this to you. And that's who really wants to be in your energy. Now they're looking back like, oh, at one point in time, I thought I was very important. Like, if they could get dogged out in the rest of the world, but I know that you will make me feel uplifted, that you will give me that good energy, that you will make me feel seen. Now they're confused. They're going crazy. This is how they wanted you. The energy been sucked back. Once you started taking accountability for yourself and choosing yourself, baby, this is a confirmation read, but it's happening right now. A lot of people want to invite you out to some type of social gathering, whether they feel like you're going to show up for Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, New Year's, whatever type of invitation they want to invite you out. Oh, somebody's throwing this party so they can back you into a corner. Why ain't you talking to so and so? Oh, you're wrong, and oh, you think you're better than everybody, or what you got going on? Trying to hype it up. So what's the scene? Oh, you don't talk to us no more. So they can either come nice or they can either come with aggression. And for some of y'all, there's giving me, I got mixed energy. There's also what these invitations is giving me. People want to invite you to gatherings that they know a lot of people don't like you at, so they could cause some type of conflict, so they could disturb your peace. Oh, I'm gonna invite you there with the people who want to fight you, or the people who want to see you thrown in jail or whatever, so I can get you to act out of rage, get upset, cry, however this fits into it. So that's why I feel like the mass majority of y'all are avoiding confrontation at all costs. Like, if I know you're doing things to upset me, or if I know there are going to be people at these situations or these gatherings that I don't want to be next to, I'm not going. It's a no, because I'm not explaining myself. There's a lot of people want you to explain yourself, and y'all have chosen. I'm not explaining myself. I'm not. Yeah, you no longer have a scarcity mindset that came out in reverse. There's a lot of people who are struggling in your energy, who's trying to keep you under surveillance. Like, how much, like, if you upgrade something, or you're wearing a different type of design, if you're wearing designer now, or you're driving a new car, or they're checking it, if you post on social media, they're checking in your background to see if you change up like the scenery or anything like that. Oh, people be spying. I mean, zooming in, trying to see what's in the background, trying to see if they can see some men's shoes, some woman's shoes over there to see if you dating. Oh, it's crazy. Zooming in on your hands to see, oh, is that an engagement ring, or is that just a ring he wearing, or is that just a ring she wearing? It gets psycho. It gets psycho. You post your trips. Oh, is they in an expensive room, or let me calculate how much money they make. Let me calculate how they are in the world, how good they're doing. Because these internets we can put on the front as much as we want to, and this could be a heavy Aries, a heavy karmic Aries in your energy, who's very upset with your life. They want to be you, or you could be an Aries too, or it could be two Aries. Like I'm saying, whoever this is have heavy Aries placements aspected into their chart, keeping up with you, stalking you. It says theft and isolation. So they thought they was stealing something from you and isolating you at the same time, but that's their energy, because you don't care about them. You're not paying attention to them. Or they could be going to jail for stealing. Somebody could, yeah. There's a lot of people walking away from whoever this is pertaining to you. Like, somebody cannot keep up with the lies that they spilled when it came to you, because you were just like, they were being too persistent with it, like trying to force a narrative. Like, you could like say, because you know how they say, a truth the lie goes forward, but the truth, everybody need to see data, facts, and whatever to prove that the truth is the truth and the lie is the lie. It's like the truth has been revealed about who you are. It has already been revealed who you are. What type of person you are, or how you are in general. And this person is really going batshit. I mean, batshit crazy, because you are on some type of pedestal that you already should have been on. Like, already should have been on. Y'all remember the Twilight Zone? I think I used this before. How in the Twilight Zone, with the pigs, how all the beautiful people had to be sent off because the pigs believed they was the beautiful ones. When people like it gives you like the world praise negativity more than it praise, being a good individual. Like, being good is rare. People could feel like you're faking when you're a good person. So many people try to downplay the good people so they can feel good about being a piece of shit, basically. So you had a lot of people, whether it's in your workplace, your community, all of the above, school, they would see the good in a lot of people, and they would talk about them. Like, they talk down on them so they could feel like they're cool. They could feel like they're somebody. Like, let me talk down on you, but I'm really raggedy as hell. So however this fits, if man or woman, you're an upstanding man, upstanding woman, however you present yourself, and there's like some type of bottom feeder in your energy who wanted to portray themselves as you, like, oh, you are you the down bad one, and I'm this. I'm on this pedestal. But the more you present yourself, and then people are comparing the two. Like, baby, you keep talking about that person. You are overly obsessed with them, but you want us to believe it's the other way around. Child, people got to be careful what they say. And it's heavy aspected on your isolation. You're not talking to anybody. Nobody can bring you negativity. You're not, on the internet. You're not in the workplace talking. You're not in the community talking. There's no facts or proof because you're under surveillance. Even though y'all don't even give a damn, because I feel like the mass majority don't even give a damn. But it's being seen like, oh, I judged this person way too quick. I had no facts about what nobody was saying, but I could feel like at one point in time y'all was feeding into it. Like if somebody was bringing you, I know, damn punk bitch, I'm gonna cuss you out too, or I'm gonna get out there too. But it just came to one point in time that you just abandoned the situation altogether. It's the same cycle over and over again. You feeling yourself, you being happy because this person stalked you, or these people, and they, as soon as they see you happy, as soon as they see you living good and feeling good, here they come with the same old lies that you're bothering them, and you got your fake family or fake friends or your fake lovers who was in your energy, bringing it to you. So then you're feeding into it, and everybody's getting a show because you saying things back, or even if you wasn't saying things back, the people who were surrounded you, who meant you no good, who wanted to see you in compromising situations, would speak on your behalf. Like I said, that he say, she say. So now it's being looked at like, oh, you are saying this, and you really care about me. But now that you got rid of everybody, smoke has been cleared. They being seen as the pigs that they really are. Yeah, that spell work going right back on them. Them lies, them rumors, that gossip. Some could be trying to hit you with spell work, trying to give you headaches, trying to make you dizzy, make you irritable, or feel like, depressed, not feeling good about yourself. This is a fallen divine masculine. Somebody is just, oh, gosh. This could be a man or a woman in that energy. Because we have both masculine and feminine energy. This is somebody who is just really dominant about doing this, about seeing you come down because they're stuck in a scarcity mindset. They're stuck in poverty. Like, they don't like how, even if you don't have a lot, because I'm gonna say it in a spiritual aspect and a physical. So you could be somebody who, your finances picking up. The ones that I'm talking to, you're doing well for yourself, and it's going to keep growing gradually. But just spiritually, you're rich spiritually, so rich, because you have gratitude, you have love, you have appreciation. You're not a bitter, spiteful individual. Okay, you know yourself. A lot of people do not know themselves. Point blank, period. Bottom line, you know yourself. You know what type of person you are. Can't nobody change your outlook on yourself, and that's what's pushing you forward. You're not paying attention to BS. And this is somebody who is trying to get your attention, but they want to hide their hands. Like I told y'all the other day, this is somebody who felt like, but you still got the gunpowder on your hands. Throw rocks and hide their hands, but the fingerprints is still on it. So somebody wants to do something in a subtle way that gets your attention, get your reaction, but it can make it seem like, I didn't do anything. They're attacking me, but they're sending jabs at you, but trying to hurry up and throw them firecrackers on and look the other way. So you can say, I know you did it. I know you did it, and make it look like you're crazy, but you're not paying them no attention. I don't know. Yeah. Promiscuous is in reverse. I don't know. I always get tongue tied on that word. Like, this is people who wanted you to use to sleep around, but that's their energy. Like I said, there's some type of Jezebel energy in your, like, oh God, incubus, succubus. Somebody gets around. I mean, they gets around, and they wanted that to be that for you so bad. Like, who you sleeping with? Or wanted to sleep with the same people you sleep with, or if y'all had, this was some type of third party situation and they thought that you wanted that person and you don't care nothing about them. But it's just like, how two people can say, you overly obsessed with them and you feeding back into it. Like, I don't care about neither one of y'all. Now you're not saying anything. I can't get a reaction out of you. A lot of people want a reaction out of you, baby. But you being a Grinch, I don't care nothing about you. Don't say nothing to me. Yeah, we got justice. Good things are happening for you because of this. Justice is upright. Bottom of the deck, the moon. So there was some type of illusion cast over your life and who you are, especially about some type of commitment. It's fake. With the 4 wands, there's a fake ass commitment over here. But you was built in, like you was strengthening somebody else's connection just by you feeding back into it. Like they could tell the whole world that you are mad about this connection and you go back and forth and say you don't care, but I don't like, We got Pisces in here, Leo, with the moon in his strength. King of Swords. It was nothing but lies. Somebody was always spitting lies. Heavy air sign in here. You can have an air sign who was hiding a Cancer or a fire sign. Like there was something about somebody wanted you to believe that they were going to get into a connection with you. But behind the scenes, they talked so much smack about you that they couldn't be seen with you publicly. Like, or they wanted to keep these other options. Like, I can't display you. I love what you do for me. I love how you show up for me, how committed you are to me. But I can't be fully committed to you because I'm hearing somebody try to turn a hoe into a housewife. So they had like a third party that they were seeing for a long time. They wanted that person to be like you. But that person's not you. I see you, but I still want y'all both. Like, this is somebody I'm not letting go of. Like, I see you. I see the future we can have, but I want to be committed to you in private. But if they still even committed to you in public, for those of y'all, somebody wanted to commit to you in public, they still were going to cheat on you with whoever these other option is, because they like chaos. They like toxicity. This is somebody you too calm for me. I like to argue every now and then. I like to, and I'm saying I help a little healthy little dynamic of toxicity in a relationship. And, we people going to have their disagreements, but to the extreme that they want, these are people who like hood rat ish. Like, I mean, I like to throw things at each other. I like to fight. Somebody could be very abusive with this King of Swords in reverse. Talk down, like they say nasty things to each other. Like, it's disrespect. Somebody talks very disrespectful. And you made the right judgment call to walk away from whoever this is. I got a heavy Leo coming through who wanted you to be the third party in their relationship as well. Especially if you are a Leo, like there's a lot of people who want to hide you. Like, I don't know, there's something about having you in the background of their situations, especially if these are people who already downplayed you or made a public humiliation ritual out of you, trying to make it seem like you was a crazy, overly obsessed ex, or you was situationships that don't want to let go, or you was a deranged friend, even if it's at the workplace. Like, you are being so praised and put on these pedestals that people are trying to double down on her word. Like, I don't want to look like the liar that I am with this King of Swords. I don't care what type of dynamic it is. There's a lot of people who are trying to save face, but at the same time be next to you. Like, I didn't expect you to be this important to me. And now that you're going places, now that you love yourself, I want what I can't have. Especially if this was family and they were benefiting off of you in whatever type of way. There are a lot of people who felt like they were a puppet master in your life. Like, oh, I'm doing all this, but you don't know. Like, it was fun. There's something about the thrill of doing it. Like, I can pretend like I'm your friend and I'm sleeping with your man, or I'm telling everybody your business. Or if this is work, I enjoy, you putting in this profession, this work, but I'm going to lowball you. I'm going to give everybody else a good raise, but I'm not going to give you one for whatever reason. Or I know I can't give you the raise, but I want you to be here. I know you're in this. When you start to know your worth, it's something about you knowing your worth. Okay. And you don't care about being called the Grinch. You don't care about being called Scrooge or whatever it is, like whatever people are trying to say about you, because some of y'all phones are so dry. People don't have your number. You don't have social media all like that. Told you we got the 3 of Cups coming out of here. People were celebrating the things that they was doing to you, laughing about it. It felt good. But now that the joke's on them, they're the butt of the joke. I'm hearing God will surely make your enemy your footstool. And this is what's happening, baby. This is what's happening. This could be up to three or more people who would talk about you. Something about group chats. Keeping constant eyes on you. Or they were saying this to their friend. This is a person in specific. They were saying, nasty things about you. Yeah, juggling you. 2 of Pentacles. We got the 2 of Pentacles to the 7 of Wands, to the Hierophant, to the Ace of Cups. This was no real love here. Okay? And I'm going to say this in the most subtle way I can, because we got the Emperor. You showing somebody who's boss. You showing somebody who's really in charge, or a lot of people. I ain't gonna say somebody. Y'all showing somebody. Y'all showing somebody, but it's somebody in specific. Somebody in specific is really being shown who's boss, because that was highlighted. You really the boss, because whoever this is thought they was juggling you between a lot of people or whatever situation this is, and they wanted to hide you. Like they were blocking your real blessings, trying to stop you from growing, trying to stop you from evolving or knowing yourself by pretending to show up as the committed type, whether they were a real friend, real family, like the job, like however I'm saying it. But if this is especially in love, and I know we're all sick and tired of hearing it, but whoever these people are not going to give up. Throughout the years, they're not going to give up, because you are somebody who is really reliable. Really, I know you are genuinely going to be there for me. And that's why I try to shit on you. There's some people who see somebody who's so nice and so bubbly, who's so caring, and their teeth just grins. You irritate people's demons. You irritate their soul, because you really are who you are. There's no pretend. You're super authentic. If you make a mistake, you take accountability. You try to fix it. You apologize. These are people who struggle with even apologizing. But with the King of Swords being in reverse, they feel like if you don't have real proof about what they did, then it didn't happen. That you can't hold them accountable. But their actions, everybody's actions who's out here, who's penning for you, who feel like they could come back and make amends or try to sway your judgment when it comes to them, their actions towards you influence the whole cutoff. They try to juggle you. They try to, if it's his friends, they juggled you with the other friend. They talked about you. People had group chats without you, or they did things without you. You wasn't invited to the parties. You wasn't invited to the social gatherings. Only if they needed somebody to bring a present, or if you was a last thought, they needed a placeholder there. If people didn't show up for them, now let me call you real quick. I know you'll come. I know you'll be there, just to save face for them. But nobody wasn't expecting you to block them. Nobody wasn't expecting you to walk away and build yourself up and stay committed to it. There's something about you staying committed to your boundaries, firm on them. Nobody's crossing them, not even you. Like you're guarded to a lot of people. Yeah, we got the Magician to the Eight of Wands to the King of Wands. I'm telling you, there's something about you standing on big ass business and you blocked out whatever it is. Like somebody wants you to not believe in source or however you pray. They feel like that's what's really guiding you along. For the mass majority of y'all, there's a lot of people, if you believe, they know you are into tarot, they feel like you was talking to some type of demonic spirit or whatever, but baby, you a whole demon. You cast them out. Y'all do foul things to people. And your whole reason wanting to be next to me is so you can control or you could try to manipulate. Like, make it make sense. You're showing somebody how it's done. Somebody wanted to stop you from coming into union with a soulmate too. Especially they was getting readings on you. Like somebody who was on your level. That you could actually build with. That will actually build with you. They wanted you to resist growing. Resist your extension. This is sick. Like I see you getting away from me. So if at one point in time you knew these people at a low point in your life, or they could keep you low. Every time I see you doing good, I'm able to bring you back down. I'm able to bring you back down to my level. They can't do this anymore. Somebody cannot do it. I can't get you involved into nonsense. I can't disrupt your peace. But this Ace of Cups being in reverse, you got people who are so empty and bitter inside. So empty and bitter inside, y'all. Because I ain't about to sit here and be all, Yeah, they wanted to lie about love. We got the Ace of Swords coming out crossroads. So they tell you half truths. But if they don't love themselves, they cannot love you. If somebody's already emotionally twisted up, how could they bring you anything? It's just like, I want to keep you stuck. There's a lot of things I want to keep you stuck. Whether this is friends, family, whatever. I want to keep you stuck. Because I benefit off of you. Because I know how you show up. And I did all this and be in the background. You're open to the truth. And they know if they bring you the truth about what they did, you will never speak to them. But it's already, I feel like the mass majority of y'all, it's already set in stone with a third party with the Three of Pentacles. Mm. You could know intuitively that somebody was hiding some type of third party, whether it's with like a family member, an ex-friend, a co-worker, with the Three of Pentacles being reversed to the moon, to the Hierophant. That they was doing something that they was had no business doing, with the Wheel of Fortune upright. Like somebody wanted their way regardless. Like, I don't care about your feelings. As long as I get what I want, I don't care. But now that you aren't feeding their ego, there's something about stroking a lot of people's egos. You stroking your own, baby. You stroking your own ego. Yeah. It's crazy. Because I feel y'all energy too. And it's just like when I'm channeling this energy, it's their energy is bringing me down. Like it's bringing me so down that I'm sitting in somebody's sunken ass place, because it's like, oh, you think you better than us now? You know, you act like you ain't never did nothing. You act like you perfect, but leave you alone. And like somebody is cool. Okay. Like you wanted the third parties, you wanted to do this. You wasn't really a friend. You wasn't really family. Leave me alone. Like they're wishing, somebody's wishing bad and everything else, but things are still going your way because the Wheel of Fortune came out right. Let me get a little bit more. What's this? Sorry. We got the Four of Cups coming out crossing. It's like somebody wants to believe you got people in your energy with the Four of Cups coming out crossing. They act like they don't understand why you're moving forward. Like they know, but they act like they don't understand why you don't care about them. It's so crazy. Like I did all these things to you. I backstabbed you. I gossiped about you. I stole from you. But like whatever they did, whatever the list is. But why don't you want to be next to me? Why don't you care about me? Like I feel like you gave to some people that they could feel like you enabled them. That's what the energy. You could have enabled them. Like you see so much goodness in people, so much kindness. For mass majority, I feel like it's hard for you to hate, to hold resentment. Or if you just love somebody so much, you just don't understand why it would be them to do the things they did. And for some of y'all, it's giving me with the Five of Pentacles. Why you left them? Why you left them out in the cold? Why you ain't got the same energy for them no more? Why aren't you heartbroken over the things that they did to you? And do you really know everything? Like, how much do you know that I did? Because I keep getting that you have no proof. Somebody keeps saying you ain't got no proof that I did this. Like these are people who would take things to the grave. So if there was two people who were in your energy and linked up and did things behind your back, or a couple people, if nobody's telling on each other, you have no solid proof about what we did. Especially if somebody was sleeping with each other. I keep hearing sleeping with. Or if they stole from you. It's like, I wasn't going to tell. You ain't tell. So how would they have proof? Some of y'all could have get messages through tarot, especially if you read your own cards. Like, if I don't confirm it, if we don't say it out of our own mouth, then they got to be crazy because they're believing in something that they can't see. It's like, no, baby, it's your energy. Regardless of what y'all did behind the scenes, behind the background, I already know how you're presenting yourself in my life. How you used to shun me. How you used to didn't be there for me. Like, that's what it's giving. How you didn't show up for me. How you allowed people to gang up on me and attack me, and you could have opened your mouth and said, no, that's not right. This is that. And people like that, those are the ones too that feel like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong because I didn't say nothing. Yeah, that's a problem. There's a lot of people who would sit back and listen to the gossip, listen to the things that was negatively said about you, and wouldn't open their mouth. Now they thirsty as hell. Thirsty as hell for your attention. They was thirsty as hell to sit there and listen to it. But you had the perfect opportunity to step up and say, that's my family. That's my friend. That's whoever. That's my lover. And they sit there and listen to people gossip about you. Listen to people try to belittle you and bring you down, and didn't say nothing because they was too embarrassed. Now that you live in your life, you don't give a damn about nobody. Please. Please. Now they sad and depressed, looking all broken. And some people are going through financial struggles because of this. And they're trying to hide this, that they're broken inside, that they're bitter. depressed, and they knew you are the type of person who will help them up out of this. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you. This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your energy, or some type of parental figure, some type of mother figure. They can have kids and don't have to be your mothers. It's somebody who has children. They see you as a star. You're healing. You look good doing it. You still got your faith. You still are a wonderful person. And it's like you grew so much. How you carry yourself so abundantly. The Nine of Pentacles, I'm telling you, you look great, baby. Self-sufficient, determined, happy, still singing, still vibrant. After all that went down with you, you didn't turn into the Grinch. You might got the characteristics, the background story about how they treated you, but your heart didn't grow so small. It only grew small for them. Some of y'all can still love the people, but you're not dealing with them. I'm not going to let you interfere with anything that I got going on. I'm not going to allow you in. I'm seeing it. Like, Georgie, come down here. You're not being tempted. I already know what you're going to do. You showed me many times when I opened up my heart to you. But it just keep going on. You have no proof. You have no proof. You got the King of Wands to the Sun. Heavy fire energy. Heavy Leo. To the Queen of Cups. Baby, I see you loving on yourself. I need you to care about me. You got a lot of people missing the way you care about them. How you take the lead. Like, you could solve their problems. You are somebody I could call on, and I know you are always, like I said at the beginning, you will always be there. You're not there for these people anymore. It's like you spoiled people with that Queen of Pentacles energy. You spoiled people so much with your presence and that Queen of Cups. You spoiled them. You gave me some good love and some good attention. You make me feel heard, seen, valuable. And now you pouring all that into yourself. And you're not doubling back. You're not doubling down. I don't care how long it's been. You're not answering my calls. I don't know your number. Some of y'all moved, ain't telling nobody. You moved out of state, traveling more, keeping everything private. Everything about your life is private. We got heavy Aquarius energy out here with the star. There's water. There's a lot of water out here. So you got a lot of people with heavy inner emotions about everything catching up and how you are still, like I said, this is confirmation. You are still you. Nothing changed you. You did not become who hurt you. Because some of this stuff you could not even get up off the ground from. I feel like y'all feelings have gradually, things were exposed to you. I'm getting this from spirit. Things were exposed to you gradually in a way that you can heal from them, learn from them, but not let it shatter you. Because I feel like at one point in time, this was hit on you at a point that you was low, you wouldn't probably have recovered from the things that were happening in the background. And some of y'all don't even have the full story about what people did. And some of this shit, you just don't even care. You don't even need to know. It's like, if you're going to be a bottom feeder, you be a bottom feeder somewhere the hell else. Baby, I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to deal with you. Because at the end of the day, you miss me. It's not the other way around. Like, you still kept your faith, and you are being rewarded for it. You are being rewarded for hitting in that direction of choosing yourself. Because a lot of people cannot do it. You can see it, and I'm not even trying to crack down on anybody, but you can see it in your family. You can see it in those friends. You can see it in those exes, how they just keep running back to the same thing. Still keep the same cycle going because they're scared to stand alone. I don't want nobody judging me. I don't want people talking about me. They're going to do it any damn way. Like, regardless, damn it, like I said at the beginning, damn if you do, damn if you don't. You can open your mouth, it's going to be a problem. You can be quiet, it's a bigger problem. So why not use the life that you want for yourself? Why not be blessed? Some of y'all are being granted being stars because of this. It's like your pain has turned you powerful. Having things happen to you repeatedly. You said, you know what? This ain't it. Y'all not going to be fake with me. You're not going to treat me like I'm nobody. But now you need me? Remember, I was the one desperate to be next to you. Oh. It didn't go as planned, did it? Yeah, we got the Temperance and the King of Pentacles. There's a King of Pentacles losing their patience when it comes to you. Or somebody disguised as a King of Pentacles. This is somebody who is very self-absorbed. They're spiritually broken. This could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They don't have to necessarily have to be to the Eight of Pentacles, but whatever it is when it comes to your work, they feel like you. So you're putting in all this hard work, right? And it's with the Temperance being in reverse. I'm hearing her trying to make it seem like you're some type of entity, like you're some type of devil or something. You doing black magic? Like you're not really as sweet as you come off. Like there's something about making it seem like you do things underhandedly. You're bitter, or you're a bad mother or bad father. You're bad for business. You're the one who's flighty. You're the one who's in and out. But you're really the King of Pentacles. You're very well disciplined. You can keep your sexual energy to yourself, because I look at Pentacles as energy as well. You can keep your sexual energy to yourself. You don't have to sleep around. There's something, because with the Temperance over here to the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles to the Star, you could be having a celebrity. You could be a celebrity couple, or just a wealthy couple. Yes, you're gonna have somebody that y'all gonna. Oh, baby, I'm gonna just behold it. Because with this Eight of Pentacles, this is somebody who puts in work to the King of Pentacles. You worked a long time for this. You had patience. You were determined. You have been precise. Like you just don't do things really flighty. Yeah, we got the Eight of Swords reverse to the Six of Wands. Something that's going to be very victorious. This was worth it. If you don't believe, okay, this is what I'm getting. If you don't believe walking away from certain situations and taking yourself out of certain places or moving or whatever it is, whatever move that you have made for yourself or for your immediate family, however you see it. Like I said, you are a mother or a father, because we got the King and Queen of Pentacles who came out of here. You have made the right call and you're going to see it. So they don't want you to overthink it. But with the Eight of Swords being in reverse, I feel like you're not overthinking it anyway. Because all secrets are coming to the light. Because this landed over here on the moon and the sun. All secrets are coming to the light. What's done in the dark has to come to the light, whether the people want to believe it or not. And it's coming in different ways. You know how somebody tells somebody else a situation and somebody wants to tell you in order to be getting good with you? It could come in the form of that or something online. Like you're going to see something that confirms everything for you. Even if it's by accident, people are going to say things and you can be like, oh, now it makes sense. Now that makes perfect sense. Let me get some more. Because this, whatever this is, and it's something surrounding your work. There's a lot of people paying attention to you. It says an unhealthy relationship surrounding a relationship, a friendship, harmful and destructive, abusive, violating boundaries. So there's some type of toxicity coming here with the Tempest. So let's say somebody wanted to tempt you, but you has changed, you switched up. The same things don't attract you anymore. So if you have some overly attractive sexual energy, you know how to keep that in check. Hold on. We got truth bomb. I'm telling you, the truth is about to be exposed about some type of relationship and divine timing. It's coming out. So whatever somebody was trying to have from you, it's coming out. It says shocking, unexpected information revealed, destroying previous beliefs according to divine timelines. And divine timing, like I said at the beginning, some of this stuff was eased on to y'all. And that was because of things hitting you at the incorrect time would have disrupted whatever you had going on, But whenever spirit feel like you are ready for it, or source, it's coming out. Child, they sent it all out. It says wait, gauge, judge, reflect, then act boldly. Because they didn't want y'all to act impulsively. It says the world, closing out of a cycle. It says there's no peace without war. So things have to get shaken up in order for you to get peace. The calm before the storm, or calm after the storm. Yeah, you are now aligned. Somebody could be going to jail because of whatever they did. Trapped, I'm telling you, either spiritual jail or physical jail. Sowing seeds of the hope of a harvest what you plant. Committing to the process, blossoming, sustaining. So they want y'all to stick to the process, because everything you did for this point, whew, baby, once you see what happens, because we got the chalice. Your cup is going to be overflowing with happiness. What's that to fail? Sea of despair, helpless soul, drowned, selfish, gloom, clueless. So this is people who was then doing things to you out of spite, out of envy, out of rage, and out of drowning in their own despair. Yeah, because it says, confronting the beast within me. Because you confronted yourself, you aren't allowing anybody to do anything to you. Nothing to you. You letting them go about their damn business. And it is what it is. And we're going to close this out right here. It says, trust the signs of the universe, knows your path. Lead them off, because right where they at. Let me get some closing energy, please. Closing energy. It says, everyone has value. Living your bliss. Like attracts like. So if you want to deal with bottom feeder shit, that's what you want to track. If you want to deal with somebody on your level, that's what you want to track. I mean, patience is a virtue, though. It says already, pay attention to the signs, look at people, study people. I ain't saying, you got to judge them, but you'll know if somebody fits correctly into your life or not. Because it says worry is a wasted emotion. Last one. And it's accept struggles as lessons. Bottom of the deck, let go of ego. So I'm going to close this out right here. My name is Parisiah Marseille. If you enjoyed my vibes, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. I love you.